Come touch upon the tender dampening of my dew point. Come touch upon a tenderly dampened dew. Hi, I'm host Eric, host of Talking to Tennis People, and tonight I'm touching on tenderly dampened dew. It's what I do sometimes when I'm feeling moist. I like to stroke and fondle the tenderness of the dampened dew. It's a perfectly normal thing to do. If you've not touched a dewdrop with the tenderness that it deserves, given its dampness, you're doing it wrong. Okay? Hi, Zaylen Black. Tonight we're talking about dewdrops, touching, moisture, tenderness, fondling, jostling, jiggling, wallowing, and all those things. Cat wants my testicles. Who's Cat? Who is Cat, and why does she want my testicles? What does she want to do with them? Do they stay attached to my body during this prospective event? Anyway, tonight we're not talking about testicles. Tonight we're talking about the touching of a tenderly dampened dew point. If you want to really get into your moisture, you're going to need to find your dewdrops, and you're going to need to fondle them tenderly. Okay? Now, I know there is more than one person here currently. Why does it just say one person? I see at least two people. I really did have a full day. A heck of a day. Today, Rachel had a psychiatry appointment. And then after that, I had a work at 4 o'clock. After that, we ran some important errands. 1, we went to the pharmacy. Rachel got her drugs. 2, we went to McDonald's. I got a Coke. We also got a coffee. 3, we went to Target. Why? Because one of the bras that Rachel bought the other day was too small. How did it go? Not so smoothly. Why not? Well, because when we got it, she got to the line, front of the line when we bought those bras, she realized she didn't have her part of her purse that has her cards and stuff in it with her. So I paid for it with my card, and then when she went to return it, I forgot to give her my stuff, and yada yada, you know. But eventually she did successfully return that bra. And as indicated before, let me tell you, that is a real delight, watching Rachel try on a bra that's too small. It's just absolutely delightful. So right now I'm just kind of bored. I'm just kind of rolling with it. I was rolling around the Target parking lot waiting for Rachel to finish up in there, bumping Drug Addicts by Lil Pump, which is fun, you know. Just a bunch of drug addicts. You know that song? It makes me feel pleasantly ridiculous, you know. Driving around, 50-year-old man, driving around the Target parking lot, bumping Lil Pump's Drug Addicts. It's delightful. That song is such a great expression of double middle fingers to the world. I love it. Anyway, there's my beloved Rachel. She's going to be here in a moment.
Hi. Oh, I forgot my bag. It's not a big deal.
Importantly, you remembered the coffee.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I got to tell you, McDonald's coffee is just the bomb.
Yeah, it is good. It really is. There's this 25% off anything.
I'm sure it doesn't apply to the pharmacy.
Excludes promotional items. Extra care card required. See. Okay, so there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Then I'd be mixing my cultures, okay? Because that's more like Mexican. There are cars that bump up and down.
Yeah, that is.
I think that's more of a Mexican cool thing. I'm not sure Little Pump counts as the same culture as cars going up and down.
No.
But good idea, Zaylen Black. I don't want to dismiss your idea out of hand. I do like the idea of getting my car to go up and down like that.
Hi, girly girl. Did you have an adventure? Yeah. Oh, you did indeed. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skittish you.
I think that's quite possible, Clown. I'm not necessarily going to disagree with that. I think he's maybe a little too intuitive to be an ESFP, but it's possible. I don't know any of the stuff.
Excuse me. Okay.
Look at me. I'm sitting different than usual right now.
I like it.
I like it too. It's comfortable. It's strangely comfortable. What do people strive for after enlightenment? Right. Well, this is the trick. Here's the answer to this trick question, Mrs. Mom. People are always seeking enlightenment. It almost always turns out that they miss the exit. They just need to turn around and go back. Once you're there, well, pretty much you just chill there for a while.
Oh.
You know, and then you go like, oh, fuck this. Enlightenment's boring. Let's go get drunk or whatever. You know, I wouldn't say it that way, but somebody else might.
Well, sometimes you can. And you want to get off the subject a little bit.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Octavio.
Octavio Silva's here.
I think hey, cat wants your testicles. I'm on my period, and I think having some marijuana will help the poop move along.
Of course, my darling, of course. You have some that you want me to add more? You got enough for right now?
Bud or two.
There you go.
Thank you, baby. I
Of
appreciate
course,
it.
my precious wonder.
Thank you.
You need a new pipe. We need to go to the head shops are finally open
back.
again. They're finally open again.
Here's your dad.
Here's Dad. Hi, Dad. Oh.
I knew it.
I
knew she came in here too quick. Something happened. Which color?
It's in the master bedroom.
Well, that's okay. I just didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I'll move it back outside.
Oh, the other chair.
I was looking at clipping toenails, kind of a thing, and I
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't there used to be a chair in there?
There used to be the chair of the what's it called? Barry the bathroom elf.
Well, that's in the other bathroom.
Yeah, Barry the bathroom elf's chair used to be in there.
Yeah, but there was like a wicker chair that used to be in there too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was one of those things where I just try to explain why the chair is in there. I had to sort of lie, except for I added a kind of thing at the end of it. You know, it's like
clipping toenails.
It's like a clipping toenails kind of thing.
Well, there aren't any chairs in there, so.
Right. How can someone so sad put on a face so cheerful?
When was Frank James sad? I could tell he's sad. You can
Cloud
see
saying
it
he's
in his
watching
eyes.
old videos.
What?
Cloud says he's watching his old videos and he sees that he was sad in his old videos.
I think he's a little sad in his videos now too, to be honest with you.
He has the hollow emptiness that goes along with not being in the right relationship.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what he really wants.
I did seal the holes.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
Cool.
I sealed them in.
Did you figure out what kind of bugs they were?
They weren't wasps.
But they're not regular bees either.
No.
So I don't know what they are.
Or
Yeah.
whatever it is, they're inside.
Okay.
Okay.
I do that Tuesdays in black.
You're solo boycotting FJ for ISFP stereotyping.
Is he? He's funny with it though sometimes. The one where he's in the motel and he's critiquing the hotel picture that's on the wall, abstract, like the words that he uses was just so good for ISFP in a hotel room critiquing like one of those vague pictures of like, you know, some sort of succulent. It's always some sort of succulent or a pine tree.
An impression of a plant done in shapes. I just read, yeah. I mean, Countess. I know you're Countess, and you change your name to Cat wants your testicles. But oh, Frank James is good.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, how do you? I've never seen you do ISFP really as.
I only do the only ISFP I do is my imitation of the cat's namesake, which is Corey's wife's sister.
Capillo.
Right.
So how is she?
I like sailing. Oh, really? What does he like about sailing? Sailing's fun and feels good. Okay.
That's funny. It's so simple.
Yeah. There's nothing else there.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's it.
She just likes it.
It feels good to go to this place and do this thing.
You do great. I like your ENFJ impersonations. They're pretty good too.
ENFJ. Well,
You do ESFJ the best though. Everyone
I do
knows that.
ESFJ better.
Yeah.
Probably.
'Cause
ESFJ
you live
women.
with-
Yeah, it's my personal experience.
Yeah.
You know? I can also do ISFJ if I just do my mom. You know.
True. Yeah. If you have, yeah.
I can always do my
Yeah.
mom.
Oh.
She's always like, you know, well, every little bit counts. You know? And what we're going to do is we're going to cut down on the omega-4s because I just read this article that omega-4s may lead to a decay in brain function. So we're going to cut down on those.
Oh, I should really read her magazines.
And then when mom was mad, she'd always be like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, I heard it sometimes
No!
while I was in here sleeping. I would hear her in there yelling because they were doing something she didn't like.
But when she was perfectly normal, she would still do that.
I know.
When she'd had enough of me and dad's like logic stuff, she'd go,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
And then we go, okay,
I
mom.
could see that. I could see that. She was the only female. She had to get her way somehow against two men.
Yeah, of course, her way was pretty straightforward. Most of the time, what mom really wanted was just stay home. I've got papers to grade. I want to watch the Dodger game later. I do. David, just no.
Oh.
I do not want to go do this thing. Just let me. I've got papers to grade. I've got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Aw,
I just nah.
Great.
That's mom.
Aw. I love that she loves like baseball probably just as much as me. Like, I love baseball.
She loved the Dodgers so much.
No wonder she gave me all those pins of like knockouts and stuff. That was so special. Like, your mom's such a special person. She really is.
Well, thanks, Rachel.
She used to steal pins for me.
That's nice of her.
Yeah, it was nice of her. Your dad would be like, fingers over here.
She did, yeah. She got a little klepto as she got.
Yeah,
as she
she
started getting in her.
pins of baseball stuff like I hit it out of the park.
James Moran, thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot about that. That scenario where, hey, INFP, you want to go get coffee? Oh, right now?
That's good. That is a good impersonation
Let
for an
me
INFP.
think about it a little bit.
It's such a straightforward, like yes or no.
If I do get a copy, what was it? Yeah, that's funny. That's the first response to an INFP is first silence, then right now? Yes, right now.
I had a ISFP fight for. I don't remember this. She says this happened, but I don't remember it. She said in kindergarten. I don't even remember being in kindergarten with her. She remembers me being in kindergarten with her. And in kindergarten, in our art class, the art teacher didn't believe that I drew what I did. She thought I traced it. And my ISFP friend like got all huff puff, like, how dare you claim her art isn't hers? Like she like stood up for me in first grade. I don't remember this, but the thing is, I might have been keeping quiet because I might have traced it. I don't remember. Like I was in kindergarten.
The thing is, what I've said before with ISFPs is also true, which is I position them as the childlike half of them, right? But when I'm actually spending time with an ISFP, half the time I feel like the only adult in the room, and half the time I feel like the only child in the room.
I agree with you.
Because when it comes to certain things, they're way more nuanced and mature than me.
Yes. Yeah. When I would talk about my feelings and guys and stuff, Heather's face would always drop. Like, how do you deal with these people? But then she would go and tell me that I should be dating a cop when she knows that I'm a stoner. I'm like, you got it so wrong.
Winnie the Pooh is a good example of an ISFP. Or no, he's more ISFJ. He's totally ISFJ.
Tumbly. He's looking for that honey. He's also, you know, like
he's FE concerned too. He's totally an ISFJ.
Yeah, he like rolls around. He's so cute.
Explain how ISFPs are more mature, boost your ego. Well, it's like I mean, look, they look at me in certain circumstances that require some sort of nuanced understanding of people, and they go,
yeah,
you know, like, you're not even close to getting it. So, I mean, that's what I mean. There are moments I can't exactly explain what it is because in those moments where I'm the child, I don't really get it, right? I can't really explain it. I just know that there's something they totally are getting that I'm totally not getting, you know? And I can't really explain exactly what it is. I'm the one who's not getting it.
I only knew one ISFP dude. He was like a hustler and a Spanish rapper, and he was really mellow. But then he like pretty much told me that he only cares about himself. So I was like, well, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who's gonna lie to me like repeatedly and like basically told me he's Machiavellian. Like, bye. Like I have to trust you in a relationship. If you're a schemer, I mean, I feel like I dodged a bullet. Is all I have to say.
You know, there's one ESFP. I think it's ESFP. Could in theory be ISFP, but I'm pretty sure it's ESFP. Named Johnny Pepper. He made my Techno Sample shirts. He's the screen printer guy. And he's like, that's the kind of shit he does. He like does screen printing for bands, and he's always rolling in this sort of band with like shit going on with little hustle projects and stuff, you know.
Yes. There's like change of clothes in the back seat all the time too,
and when you contact him, 50-50 chance he's in town. He might be in Ohio at the moment or something. You know,
exactly. Oh my god, totally.
He's a cool ESFP.
He is so talented. Like I told him like keep on going. Like you really have what it takes. He needs a manager. That's what he needs. I think it would take half the load off of him, but he's making it happen. Apparently, he's living in the town right next to me in Almont, and it's a really good area. So I'm happy for him.
You think he's being successful in his rap career?
He's making. I think he's getting up there. It's tough. His life was like tough. He's from Peru. His wife died. He has a daughter, and his mom is here too. But they didn't have like. He said they went through a low point, and then the mom had friends in Texas, so they went to Texas, and I think he's working his way, back to like getting them normal.
You should remember, even McDonald, that ISFJs are actually receivers, and ISFPs are actually judges.
Yeah.
And he does enjoy making sure his tumbly is not rumbly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty textbook ISFJ consideration. Well, it's an SI down consideration.
He has simple sayings.
He's got to be SI down because what's his primary concern?
He's always hungry for honey.
His food, his sleep,
yes,
his comfort level. That's his primary concern at all times.
I say that.
And so he is definitely an SI down.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh's
and he's clumsy. He's a bit clumsy.
Now you're just
INTJ.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Teddy Ruxpin is an INTJ.
Teddy Ruxpin is an INTJ.
Yeah, he has to play a tape for him, and his mouth goes like this. He's a talking bear.
I think Piglet might be an INFP.
Maybe. Is 6 INFP? Definitely 6, because
with PTSD. You think Piglet has PTSD?
Well, what about Eeyore?
Oh yeah, maybe Eeyore has PTSD.
Eeyore's the best. I love Eeyore. I always liked Tigger and Eeyore.
I think Eeyore's probably an INTJ.
Yeah.
ISTJ. INTJ. I think Eeyore's an INTJ.
Because you can kind of feel for him a little bit, and he lives in it.
Everything's shitty. Everyone's doing everything wrong.
I can't find my tail again.
Eeyore's ISTJ, INFP. I don't know. He seems a little. He could be a depressed ISTJ, I guess. SpongeBob SquarePants is ESFJ. What do you think? Do you think SpongeBob's ESFJ or ENFJ? ESFJ, SpongeBob?
What about a weird ENFP?
Oh, you think SpongeBob might be a weird ENFP? He might be.
I do.
He does get his eyes all welled up with tears all the time.
Yeah, and he really likes being the leader of the band and stuff, and he's like, I can do it! I'm ready.
Yeah, he might be an ENFP. That's possible. Krabby, he's an ESTJ. Mr. Krabs is an ESTJ.
Plankton is an INT or J, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Plankton's an INTJ. He's always plotting. What about Sandy? INTP? ISFJ?
I think Sandy is ESTP.
ESTP. Cool, she's doing it.
She's like Delilah. Don't you think Sandy's like Delilah?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, Sandy's kind of Delilah.
And the picture, SpongeBob at the table, she's she is. She hosts a lot too. She's always hey, SpongeBob, how's it going? What about ESFP? Could be Patrick.
Judge Judy is an ESTJ. Patrick is not. He's not fair to make Patrick any kind of type. Okay, Patrick's too much of an idiot to make any kind of type.
Okay, so then
it's also kind of like saying it's not fair to say Jerry is an ESFJ.
Well, I was just gonna say Jerry could be an INFJ.
No, Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Oh.
People say Jerry from Rick and Morty is an ESFJ,
yeah,
right?
A lot of people do.
I think that's not fair to ESFJs.
I
don't think it's fair to any type to say Jerry's that type because Jerry's so weak, you're just insulting that type.
Yeah, but you gotta remember that episode.
Which episode?
There's the end of the series, first series, the first season. He was the fucking ish. He like was saving the world against like the zombie attack, like, and because Morty fucked shit up, Rick was like, Morty, I'm sorry to tell you, but we gotta kill him. We gotta kill ourselves, and we gotta start over again. And we're just like, what? You know, like, what are you talking about? They killed themselves. And then Jerry became who he is now in his second life.
All right, James has a good point. We could make a list of the examples of the weakest examples of every type.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. So we have one for ESFJ is Jerry. Okay, he's a very weak ESFJ. I think
that's right. He's funny. I like him. He's a good character. Who cares what type he is? He's not in it enough.
Well, it is an example of.
So what do you think he is then? He could be ENFP, sad ENFP.
No, I think Jerry. You're talking about Jerry or what?
Yeah, Jerry.
I think Jerry is an ESFJ.
Yeah, he is.
So the thing is,
you just think it's mean?
No, I'm saying we're trying to come up with an example.
Oh, like better examples.
No, we're trying to come up with an example from movies or TV of an example of a given type that's very weak. So I'm saying Jerry is an example of a very weak.
Yeah,
ESFJ.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. How about weak INTJ, like the Plankton, yeah.
Plankton is a weak INTJ.
Yeah, stereotypical.
Like basically a loser version of each type as represented in the movie.
I was just like the mastermind guy, you know, from that movie Mastermind.
Not sure.
It's like an alien guy. He thinks he's like he can take over the world. But Plankton is good.
Let's see. So a weak example of an ESTJ would be somebody who's very ineffectively bossy. Like
Red. Oh, ineffectively bossy.
Yeah.
Red Foreman.
Red Foreman's not a bad choice.
Because the kids still get away with stuff.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Unless we think of another one, okay? Let's see what the live stream people are saying. Tucker Carlson is a weak ENTP. You're right. That's a good
Who's
example.
That?
He's a Fox News commentator.
Oh. That's a good suggestion then.
I guess it's not going to let me do that. Let me do this then. Meowity meow. With the meowity mew. Meowity meow. And the pewity pew.
Bill Gates, INTP.
Yeah, but Bill Gates is not a weak INTP.
Well,
Bill Gates is okay. Who knows? We're not. You're off topic.
What about David? Larry David is a weak INTP.
No, he's a strong.
Yeah, he's strong. Oh.
Weak INTPs. We're gonna look for like characters who. I know.
Oh, Liz Lemon from 30 Rock.
Liz Lemon from 30 Rock. I'm not sure, but I'll put it down.
She's not. She's extremely awkward.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure I do.
Okay, so for INFP, weak INFP, I put the guy who doesn't shoot the German in Saving Private Ryan. Is everybody familiar with Saving Private Ryan?
Maybe.
I guess Patrick Star is
an INFP.
Well,
I can see it.
I was going to say Patrick Star then now becomes a good example of
a bad ESFP, right? Because he's the stereotypical, like, duh.
Right.
But he's very funny at the same time. I love Patrick. You seen my computer?
Mm-hmm.
So then who is what's his name? Like Dabs. Oh God, what's his name? Next door neighbor, Patrick.
Oh, right. Squidward.
Squidward.
ISTJ.
Yeah. I
Squidward.
think he is a bad example of an ISTJ.
Right. Okay.
ENFP.
A weak ENFP.
That chick who's like the like from Criminal Minds who does like the like.
No, she's a strong ENFP.
Can an ENFP do all that stuff on the computer?
Yeah,
That's so
too
fast?
strong. No, but I'm talking about one that's like basically either put in as a villain who fails for some reason, or as somebody who's made fun of for their deficits.
Oh, how about well, bad ENFP girls, Hannah Horvath. They call her insufferable.
Hannah Horvath?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. But.
She's from the TV. It's I'm always talking about her. Hannah Horvath is from Girls and it's played by, oh my gosh, Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad ESCP. Someone from like
Ted from Bill and Ted, maybe?
Yeah.
Who's mostly SE and almost no TI, you know? Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, I think. Okay, so
Gandhi, can Gandhi be the bad INFJ?
Gandhi, weak INFJ.
Yeah, there is a movie about Gandhi.
Let's see. I would say bad INFJ or weak INFJ or something. You put I know who's a good example for a weak ENFJ. The guy who put on the Fire Festival, FYRE.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
He was an ENFJ.
Oh, yeah.
He kept on making us, having to, like, cheer and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm making eye contact. Like, I'm watching you. You're doing good.
The Fire Festival guy. Okay.
Bad ISTP. With like a bad ISTP would be like the guy from like, remember that 90s show? Like, what's his name? He has a show now. Last Man Standing. Shit, he played Santa Claus.
And what type are you talking about him for? ISTP?
ISTP, yeah, because he's Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, I think he's such a bad ISTP.
You think he's an ISTP?
He's a tool man.
Yeah, I don't think he's an ISTP. I think he's probably ESTP.
Maybe his neighbor Al is an ISTP.
His neighbor Al is an STJ of some kind.
Yeah. What's tool man?
What types don't we have here yet written down?
INFJ, ISTP.
ISFP?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have them yet? No, okay.
No. Androids.
ENTP?
Yeah, ISTP characters are often action heroes who have trouble with their past. Toolman, ESTP? Yeah, probably. He had that grunt.
I think the example of a weak ISTP is someone who continues to not change horses in midstream even when they should, basically. A weak ENTP, Tucker Carlson is the one that somebody said. That's a good one.
Who is that?
He's a
Oh yeah,
Fox News anchor person.
Okay.
And his argumentation is weak. My dad, in fact, was talking shit about him not that long ago before this live stream. Talking shit about his argument in defense of Trump's free speech being totally weak.
What about Phoebe from Friends? I think she's kind of bad.
She's pretty strong, though.
I know.
I wouldn't call her weak.
She is strong as that, but it's like who else is an ISFP?
Oh, ISFP. Like Betty White from Golden Girls.
Golden Girl? Oh, she would be an ISFP.
Yeah, just that's the kind of dunciness that.
Yeah, you're right.
What was her name? Rose.
Rose from Golden Girls.
Golden
I
Girls.
can never figure out her type. No wonder. All right, so we have ISTP, INFJ. I still say Gandhi.
Gandhi for INFJ.
I think he's weak. Yeah, that was a weak movie. I really did not.
I was going to say the example of an INFJ sort of succumbing to their inherent qualities is the lady in Inception.
Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, Bad Side.
You remember what her name is?
Liv or something?
Wife lady.
I think she actually is an INFJ, too. Yeah, but she was the dark side. And she was so uncomfortable. All right, bad ISTP.
Let's see which type I don't have yet. Okay, ESFJ, INTJ, ESTJ, INTP, INFP, ESFP, ISTJ, ENFP, INFJ, ISTP, ESTP, ENFJ, ISFP, ENTP. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3.
ENTJ?
Yes, ENTJ. Okay. And ISFJ. ENTJ and ISFJ. Okay. So weak ENTJ is like, or ridiculous ENTJ is the character that Tom Cruise plays in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, that's perfect! Yes, he's doing the Weinstein. He's supposed to be the Weinstein
character.
That's great.
In Tropic Thunder.
That's cool, Winston's mom, that you found something that looks like Curious Kira. I like when that stuff happens. ISFJ. I think Patty Mayonnaise from Doug is weak ISFJ. She's always like, oh, Doug.
Patty Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Also, the red-haired girl from Strangers with Candy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of an obscure one,
Yeah.
There's this episode where the main lady, Sedaris, she is assigned to take care of a baby. They give her an actual baby.
Yeah.
You know?
10-pound baby, I think.
Yeah. And
Does she go to the bathroom?
and when she leaves it someplace, they say, this time we're gonna give it back to you. We're gonna assign it as a teammate, this red-haired girl. And then Amy Sedaris does this whole thing where she's like this abusive male partner, and the red-haired girl is like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, ISTP. We're still stuck on ISTP, huh? Weak ISTP in a show is a tough one to come.
You guys should take that as a compliment, ISTPs.
Yeah, well, I mean, because they're so often like the guy who just gets done.
Yeah. What about like someone from like what's that show? It's not. What about the one? Oh my god, that with the fat guy and the glasses, like the Family Guy. They say he's an ISTP.
You mean Peter?
Yeah.
Peter Griffin?
Peter, yeah. People say he's an ISTP.
Or the kid.
The kids are good.
Chris.
Oh my god!
Chris, right?
Yeah. That's weak.
I'm not sure. Is Chris an ISTP?
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know if
either.
Chris is, but Peter is.
/ Chris.
Well, that's what a lot of people on like, like
Griffin,
cafe astrology, cafe typology or whatever, and
I agree. Chris seems more ISFP-ish.
yeah.
That's a good example for ISFP.
ISFP. Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
Is it Griffin or Griffith?
Griffin. Jeff from Chuck is a weak ISTP. I don't know who. I never saw Chuck. What's going on, Hambone? She should have an answer. She's gluten-free. To say, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Hambone. That might be a red flag. Gluten-free might be a red flag.
And you like cereal?
I'm not sure. If you're a cereal lover, that could be a deal breaker right there.
But do you think there was anything that would have been said between us that would have been like a red flag? Ever?
Like you said, I'm gluten-free?
What?
I would have been like, oh, that's kind of a big deal.
Well, that's nice that like stuff that I said didn't make you think.
Yeah, well, because I would have, if you said you were gluten-free, I would have thought, fuck, this is going to make it difficult to go out to eat with her.
What else would have been something like that?
Vegan. You're really into pegging me.
Anal, like really into anal.
You're really into anal, either giving or receiving.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been concerning. I'd have been like, I don't know if I can really. I mean, I am F-bipolar, but I don't know if I'm quite that F-bipolar.
You're not.
You're
not. Trust me, you're not. You bipolar babies. That shit is scary, isn't it?
I'm just not interested in it. I just don't want to do it. I don't know if it's scary or not, because unlike girls, guys don't get pressured into doing things that they don't really want to do.
Mm-hmm. Facts. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. At least I don't.
No, you're right. Weak ENTP, totally Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. He is not ENTP, and people think that he is.
I think he's, well, okay, so he's not a weak ENTP. I was going to say, my understanding of that character, he's ENFP or ESFP.
Oh, thank God. Because they honestly think that he is. There are places think that he is. I'm like, ew.
I'll tell you who's kind of a weak ISTP. The younger guy in Breaking Bad.
Ah.
That's a good one.
They used to say he was INFP, so I could see INFP.
I think he's ISTP.
Yeah.
What's his name?
INFP? You think he's ISTP?
No, I think he's ISTP.
Yeah, you're right. Because he can make meth.
What's that younger guy's name? It's
Pink. Mr. Pink and Mr. White.
Mr.
Jesse
White.
Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah! I like Jesse Pinkman. His ending was
you think he's XSFP? Huh.
No, he was.
I think he's.
Trouble's outside.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Mm-hmm. You don't think he's ISTP? Maybe. He does have feelings.
I'm going to leave him here, but I'm going to put an asterisk by him, okay?
He is so much. A lot of people think he's an INFP.
See, I think he acts more like an ISTP in terms of his emotions. His emotions are very intense, but they're very confusing.
I never really thought he was. That's why I'm glad we're like doing this right now. Yeah, because I was like, I don't really see him as an INFP. Like, yeah, he's emotional, but not like that. So that ISFP, I mean, he gets trapped in the bottom of that like ditch for the while, and then the end of him is he just runs away.
No, he goes back and saves that kid
Oh.
at the end of the show. Let's
Oh yeah, the kid. That's right. Right.
weak and strong. Call this weak and strong. Mike Rose a pretty effective ISTP if he is an ISTP. So listen, now we're gonna do strong instead of weak. Strong examples. Insert column right. Weak. I'll make this go in the middle like cow. And then strong. I'm gonna make this go in the middle like cow.
Nice.
Okay, so a strong ESFJ. Like an ESFJ character that one would admire from a TV show or think is represents type well. Or real life, but somebody famous,
Mm-hmm. Oh, so many famous too.
I mean, I'm just saying, is some either character or.
Well, people think that Jessica Alba is ESFJ.
Okay. What about Rachel Ray?
Yeah, Rachel Ray is an ESFJ.
Do people like her? I think she's strong. She's strong rather than not they like her, right?
She's strong.
So I think weak and strong means we don't have to necessarily like
AEL.
Rachel Strong. Rachel Ray. Oh, it's
yeah.
AEL?
Mm-hmm.
And RAE or Y?
RY.
Y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy in the lab with Walter who got killed, that was a cool INTP.
I don't remember.
I know exactly who you're talking about, Angantier. His name was
Oh yeah! I know who you're talking about too. Oh my god, that show. Wow, I'm having flashbacks of that show. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be blowing up the mic. It's a really good show.
Okay, a strong INTJ character.
Larry David.
Is he an INTJ?
Oh, I'm sorry. INTJ, no, he's not. He's INTP and he's a good one.
Hey, you guys. No fighting out here. Hey. Knock it off. You guys knock it off right now.
Where are they?
They're having an argument. The cats are arguing. All right, I'll put out some food for trouble. Where's the other food that TV doesn't like? Here.
Oh, hi, PP. I'm glad you're back in here. I didn't even see you. They're likely lightning you, right? Yeah, you're good.
There you go, trouble. There's some food for you. Oh, that kitty.
What about who's the inspector guy and he's British?
Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
I actually think he's an ISTP.
Okay.
I'm going to put him down as
A good example?
ISTP.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes. INTJ. Well, there's Bones from the show Bones.
Sure.
You know, that lady.
Jeff's mom's calling. I called her by accident. I butt dialed her. I don't want to answer.
Just text her. Sorry, I butt dialed you.
Okay.
A strong ESTJ character.
They're definitely. Oh, that mom from Modern Family. She's such a good ESTJ.
Who's Lois Wilkerson?
I don't know.
The mom from Modern Family? I don't know what her name is. Mom from Malcolm in the Middle. That's Lois. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Lois from Malcolm in the Middle
Wow,
is
I
perfect.
never saw her as a ESTJ.
Good one, Octavia Silva.
That is a good throwback.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Sorry, but dialed.
INTP, good INTP. Well, there's actually quite a few good INTPs in TV and movies. Like
the Matthew Gray Gruber guy from Criminal Minds. He's a good INTP.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I don't know.
Matthew Gray, the nerdy guy from Criminal Minds. Spencer Reed, thank you. Question answerer. I can't even see who it is because of the way I got my windows right now. Okay. Like example of a good INFP.
Someone from like that tower, the one with the ring, Lord of the Ring. The one with the big eyes.
Gollum?
No, Gollum, the one who has to go for the ring, Frodo.
Frodo, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Frodo might be an ISFP. It's hard to say.
Or Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, Luke Skywalker.
He's such an INFP.
Yeah, I agree. Luke Skywalker's an INFP.
I'm sorry about that. It was an accident.
Good ESFP obviously is Naruto. You just gotta go straight to Naruto for that one. Good
Mm-hmm.
ISTJ. Gonna go for a real life person and Les Stroud.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good ENFP. I would say who's that lady? She's pretty funny. She's got stupid politics.
Oh, Sarah Paulson.
Comedian lady.
Oh, with the blonde hair.
The black hair.
Wendy.
Jewish.
Oh, Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Harris.
Yeah, she's a good. Yes, she is. She's very good.
Carson Daly.
Is he no way, really?
Oh, totally. He's an INFP,
You guys are
INFJ
crazy.
in history.
Do you remember when he went out with what's her name from oh my god, that brings me back so early to like the 2000s. He dated the girl from American Pie, Tara Reid. Oh my gosh. And there was like spice between them.
Now, this guy I would put here, he might not be IS, he might be ESFJ, but the equivalent of Carson Daly. Who's the other guy?
Oh, Sully?
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't like you.
He's an ISFJ.
So
I think,
it's
or
Marge
ESFJ.
Simpson.
Well, you know what's a better ISFJ than this is Ben Scully, but you're right, Marge Simpson is an ISFJ.
Yeah. She's a great ISFJ. I always wanted her for her mom. Is that sad? I wanted Marge Simpson.
You wanted
for my
Marge
mom.
Simpson for your mom?
Yeah.
I kind of had Marge Simpson for my mom.
I know. I think that's so nice.
So
good ISFP would be Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Phoebe from Friends. Yeah.
Good. Phoebe.
Phoebe is a good one. She's funny.
Friends.
And smart.
I mean, I think a realistic ENTP, also from Friends, would be, what's his name?
Oh, Chandler.
Chandler.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good one.
I would also put, obviously, your Iron Man,
Mm.
you know, or Rick or whatever.
Rick, yeah.
ENTJ, good ENTJ.
Someone from that movie, The Big Short. Oh my God! What about the guy from Wolf Street? Oh,
I was thinking Madara too, is what James said.
okay,
there.
Madara.
We can
Sure,
put Madara
yeah,
down.
Madara is.
He's a bad guy, but he's a strong one.
Yeah.
Okay, strong ENFJ.
Oprah.
Oprah.
Strong
ESTP.
Joe Rogan.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Good call. Okay. We could do a quick video now. We can make one of these.
Can I put in for INFJ also? I know the girl who she does kill herself.
Who?
Her name is Marianne Cotillard.
Put it here?
Yeah. Just so I don't have to always be associated with that dude.
Cotillard?
Cotillard. Yeah, it's totally not even that, but I'll leave it.
Okay.
Marianne Cotillard. I love her.
I like Winston's mom's joke. How do you make number 1 disappear? Add a G and it's gone.
That's funny.
Thank God that wasn't the bomb.
Aren't we funny with that?
So things are starting to open up, but I'll tell you what has not opened up. The yeast farms. The yeast farms have not opened up yet. Still cannot get yeast anywhere.
Wait, we were missing one for the. There was one was missing.
We are missing one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The guy's. Oh, never mind. I thought the Private Ryan guy didn't get one, but he did. It's Luke Skywalker.
Omoy? Is that that guy's name from?
Oh, yeah.
With the lollipop?
I don't know.
Lollipop.
He is a good bird. He's
Guy from the Cloud.
Yeah.
From Cloud. There it is.
Tell me what's real. Oh, I think I want to fall asleep to that song.
Which song?
Ding, ding, ding. Can you tell me what's real? Like, the phone call one?
I don't know what song you're
But
talking.
can I give you, it's like, can I give you a call?
Oh, that one. Oh, that Dig. That, yeah, right. That Dig song.
Diglo, yeah.
Can I call you tonight?
Aw,
That's what it
sigh. That's sweet.
Azula from Last Airbender.
Scott Weiland.
I'll add that. I don't know that show, so I'm just
Scott
thinking.
Weiland can be he could be an ISTP. You're bipolar. Trouble with it. Oh, Mr. Big from Sex and the City is a really good example of an ENTJ. Yeah. Really good, I think ENFP, ENTJ look at a relationship.
I want another example of a fictional ENFJ. Strong character.
Well, what about the from Naruto?
Who's an ENFJ?
He's the one with the bangs like that, and he's always like, let's go, and he fights, but he doesn't have any.
Oh, yeah, Guy Sensei.
Yeah.
For sure. Although, it's weird. He doesn't necessarily have the best. He doesn't necessarily have the best FE, though. But he does.
The way the way he like takes rests and stuff, I can't help it. But
yeah, you're right. Guy Sensei is definitely ENFJ.
Parks and Rec, the woman Leslie Knope. Yeah, Leslie Knope. You're right. Octavia Silva definitely is an ENFJ for sure. She used to drive me crazy watching her. Daenerys. I don't know what Daenerys is.
What about in Community? A show that we've watched recently.
Oh, I think Community, weak ISFJ, the black woman.
Okay.
I think she's a weak. I think they're trying to have her as ISFJ.
Yeah, I
but
think
she's
so
an
too.
ENFJ. I think.
What's that? What's her name in that show? Who's the older black woman in the show
Oh,
Community?
I
What's
got
that
it.
character's name?
I got
Anybody know?
this.
Somebody else might know here. You think Kakashi's ISTP? Yeah, I guess Kakashi is ISTP probably more than he is INTP, actually. I think your Shikamaru is your INTP.
Jeffrey Chase is a good example of an ENTJ, I think.
Yeah.
Yvette Nicole Brown is her name.
What's her
Shirley Bennett. Shirley Bennett.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to say that my favorite ESTJ is Ken Jeong, Senor Ben Chang.
Oh, yeah, Senor Chang.
He's so funny. I think he's an ESTJ. He's so funny. Oh.
I'm going to put Senor Chang as
well. Yeah, Mikhail. I think Mikhail is an ENTP as well.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Eric about that. Do you think the girl who plays Berta is an INFJ?
Who plays?
Sometimes I think she is.
Oh, Berta.
Yeah, because there's another show that she's in, and she's like she plays. She's in the. I don't know. What do you think?
Do you think Britta from Community is a strong INFJ or weak INFJ?
Weak.
I think so too.
They make her very mean. Not that mean, right?
No, you're not.
They make. I try not to rain on people's parade too much. I when I'm mean and I'm not in a good state.
All right, Rachel. Here's what I would say to you right now. Let's fucking push through this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna record an audio that basically just reads this thing out loud.
Okay.
And maybe says a couple comments about it. And while I'm doing that, hopefully you can find some pictures. Help me find some pictures of each of these things, and we can make a picture thing.
Sure. Right? Yeah. Let me get my Do you want to get my laptop or do it on your laptop?
You can do it on yours. It'll be easier and add it to the Google Photos thing we share, and then I'll get them from there to make the video.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. And
thanks.
We're going to make that video now. I want to get something more productive done than this live stream.
Can you email me the link to the
characters?
Sure. Thank you.